guys. I have Fifi here. Of course, we're still in Booktober. Of course she's gonna be here. The day I'm recording this is in fact October 1st. So Halloween is here. Fifi is here. The Halloween spooky spirit is here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And it's not because my birthday is in 10 days from now, me recording this. It's not. By the time this comes out, my birthday will have already came and gone. So, you know, do it that way you will. I'm kidding. It's fine. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about possibly the spookiest video that I will upload this month in October. And what better time to upload a spooky video than on the month of October, the month of spookiness? We're talking about book icks. Because what is scarier than a book that has one of your icks, or multiple? There's at least one book I can think of that had multiple icks for me, and I finished it, but I didn't like it. I just don't like not finishing a book. There's only ever one book that I have not finished, and I will not talk about that today. Maybe in another video, but not today. Anyway, let's just get into this because I don't want this intro to be 2 minutes long, and yeah. So we're just gonna go right into it. The first trope I have is the miscommunication trope. If, let's say, character A and character B are together and then something happens, character A sees character B with someone else, or like some situation going on, and they don't say anything to character B and they just kind of make up what's going on in their head, it's almost never the full story and never actually what happened. And I feel like dual POVs that have the miscommunication trope are a little nicer because we get both sides of the story most of the time. I still don't really like it because it drives me crazy when we know what happened in the situation and then the character that doesn't fully know is just talking nonsense. And it's just like, just go talk to character B, tell them what you saw, how you interpreted it, and let them explain and give their side of the story and either set you straight or let you know that you were right. You know, communication is key. I always say that. I firmly believe it. Talk. If something is wrong, talk. It's not that hard. It's really not. It might be uncomfortable, but get through it and talk it out, and then it won't be uncomfortable. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting worked up over it. That's probably my biggest ick, because you gotta communicate. Anyway, love triangles where one character likes two different people at the same time and can't make up their mind on which one they want. It drives me bonkers. Like, just pick someone. You're gonna most likely be happy with both, so just pick one and you'll be fine. Or don't pick any at all and then go about your day alone, you know? That's how I feel with triangles. It's like either pick one of them or pick none. Like, I don't like seeing like the main character or someone, you know, tease around with multiple people and then being like, oh, I don't know who I want. And then like 1 moment later, they're like, oh my gosh, I like person C better than person B. I think I want them. And then next, oh no, I like person B more than person C. It's like, come on, pick someone or pick no one. That's how I feel about love triangles. Again, that's another like topic for me. I don't like it. Also, this is more for rom-coms than anything else, because I have seen this in like 2 rom-coms that I've read. Abusive relationships. It's not funny and it's not fun to read about. If I'm reading a rom-com and there's abuse, I don't understand it. I'm not reading a rom-com so I can feel sad. I'm reading a rom-com so I can have a good time and be happy about what I read. I'm not reading a rom-com so that I can hear about someone getting abused. No. Leave it to dark romance, because let's face it, dark romance has a lot of abuse and toxicity. Leave it to the dark romance writers. Leave it to them. Don't bring it into rom-com. Two separate things, okay? You guys, if you've seen my videos, you know I like dark romance. You know I'm a dark romance girly. But I feel like the dark romance abuse, it's always more in like a sexual way. And the ones that I've read, at least, the character that's getting abused is ultimately okay with it, and they're not like, oh my god, this is totally wrong. I mean, they are like, this is wrong, but like, I want it to happen. They're not like, please stop, like, this is not okay, stop, time out. They know it's wrong, but they still want it. In dark romance, that's typically, from the books that I've read, that's typically how it goes. They're aware that it's wrong and they shouldn't be doing this or having this done to them, but they want it done anyway. Which is a real thing in this world. People actually do that. So what I don't understand why anyone would want that, but reading about it is totally different. So yeah, rom-coms should not have abusive stories, in my opinion. You could have a totally different opinion, and that's fine. I have an opinion and it's okay. I just don't feel like a rom-com is a place for abuse. It's a place for laughter and to feel good about what I'm reading, not depressed. The next one is cheating. There's just no excuse for it. If I'm reading a book and a character cheats, I instantly don't like them, and I'm over the situation, and I want the other person to move on, whether it's the main character or like a friend or someone else. I cannot stand cheating in real life and in books and in movies and anything. So yeah, that's very no. If I know there's cheating involved in a book, I avoid it like the plague. Same with all of these, honestly. Except for the miscommunication, because sometimes it's hard to know if that's going to be in a book. So that one you just kind of stumble upon, but the others you can pretty much tell, and I avoid them like the plague. Anyway, the next one is when there's not enough backstory for a character, like the main character or a side character who we're supposed to like. If I don't have enough backstory and I don't feel connected to the character, I'm not going to be upset when something bad happens to them, which in most of the books I read, something bad happens to the main character or someone close to them, and I need to feel that connection. I need to feel like I know them on a personal level, not just, oh, this is so-and-so from this small town, and oh, their parents are rich but don't care about them. Oh no, they died. Because if it's like that, then I don't care. I don't care about the character situation. I don't care if they got killed or anything. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's how this went. I need a personal connection so that I can actually feel something when something bad or traumatic or sad happens to the character. Personal connection. And then the last and final, well, I mean, I guess technically it's two, but it's really just one. But it's when the slow burn is too slow or too fast. I need it to be perfect. I need it to be right in the middle. I need the slow burn to be slow, but also not like snooze fest slow, you know? And it cannot be fast. It cannot be like 3 chapters in and they're already in love. The book that I'm currently reading, and yes, I'm going to talk about it this month. It's either going to be the next video or the video after. Just depends on when I finish it. I'm currently reading it with my cousin, so, you know, it's like I kind of read it on my own time, but I also, you know, shared time with my cousin so we can talk about it. Anyway, that's like a whole nother thing. Its slow burn was way too fast for both of our likings, and it made me kind of relieved when she agreed with me, because I'm not the only one. Slow burns are meant to be slow, but not too slow. They have to be perfect timing, consistent, like a good 15 chapters before the romance happens. A good 15 chapters of not liking each other, not really knowing each other, kind of hating each other. Enemies to lovers is the best slow burn trope that I will read, and I will stand by that for forever until I read a book that changes my mind on that. But I feel like Enemies to Lovers has just the perfect excuse to be a slow burn, and it's so nice when they finally like each other and they stop wanting to kill each other. It's so nice. And then if we get enough backstory on both of them and we fall in love with both of them, it's just beautiful. So that is all that I have. This video is probably gonna be shorter than the others. I only had like 6 book icks because I've only been reading for a little over a year now, so I don't have that many icks yet. I'm sure my list will grow with time, but yeah, these are all my book icks, and if you agreed, comment below. If you did not agree, comment down below and tell me why, or your book icks. I would love to read them. I would love to know your opinion, and I will see you guys next week for another Booktober video. I hope you guys like Fifi. I really do. I do. I like her. She's staying, at least for the month of October, but I don't know. She might stay longer. I might get another version of her that's not pumpkin-ified. But yeah. I will see you guys next week with another video where I will most likely be talking about the book that I'm currently reading. I will not give any spoilers or hints on how I'm feeling other than the slow burn comment that I made. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. And I hope you have a good day and a good week. And yeah, bye!